Welcome to Mindflow Radio.
We are creating conscious community by sharing mindful manifesting skills and transcendental music.
We are all in this together. We are the ones under the sun, protecting the ones roaming the earth. Loving brings, loving brings. Drinking the water, breathing the air. Drinking the water, breathing the air. Drinking the water, breathing the air. Strong, brave feet walk on the plain. Feast and famine are provided, a witness again. Oh.
Welcome to Mindflow Radio.
Mindflow Radio.
She's Jai Lynn.
And he's Monte.
and here we are.
Here we are.
The eternal present moment.
Yeah.
What does that mean? That's a rhetorical question.
Okay.
So how are you doing, Jai Lynn?
I'm doing all right. I haven't been sleeping too good.
How's your mind feeling?
Tired.
Tired? What does that mean? You're
what
sleepy.
does tired mean?
You're feeling sleepy.
Yeah.
Your mind is feeling sleepy.
Yeah.
Is it feeling clear and sleepy or?
Kinda.
Okay. Well,
How about
good.
you? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fairly balanced, I guess.
Nice.
Little anxious here, but that's all right
Yeah.
because we have a message.
Yeah. Yeah. I think last night I was laying in bed and this morning, and I was trying to tune in to the tension in my body.
Yeah.
And it was so intense to really tune into it and be like, okay, why am I so tense? I'm laying here, I'm comfortable, I'm quote unquote relaxed.
Well, you weren't relaxed, so you were
No.
tense, right?
But that's pretty normal for me.
Yeah, it's a habit.
Yeah,
right?
it's a really bad habit that I'm so want to kick.
Yeah. So does that habit, the question is, does it originate in the subconscious? You know, I mean, from my perspective, that's...
I would say yes.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
it originates in the subconscious and the nervous system. And
So perhaps that could be part of your story in the subconscious, is that when you lay there, you're tense. I mean, it's like not something you consciously are aware of,
No,
but it creates reality, our stories.
yeah.
That's so
I mean,
interesting.
I don't... Okay, so you're saying it's a story that you don't know about.
Yeah, well, it's a story, you know it, but you're not aware of it, essentially. So
Right.
it's both.
So you have to become aware of it to even change it.
Well, or you can just consciously try and shift the story. I mean, somehow, you know, if we can change our stories to be like for you, perhaps the story could be, I'm relaxed a lot of the time. You know, my body completely relaxed, or I am in the zone and relaxed much of the time. You know.
I don't know. I think you're pushing something that is maybe not that easy.
Oh, I'm not saying it's easy. I mean, but I just shifting our stories is key. Like, for example, working with people who are addicted to various substances. I'm thinking out loud here, but I'm wondering if they could change their story instead of, changing it from I am an addict to I am moderate with this substance.
Okay.
Like shifting that, and then if we can shift that story, then the behavior will follow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's sort of that's what I'm kind of getting at with like shifting our stories.
Yeah, I hear you. I personally know I've been working on this for over a decade, almost 2 decades now, and
Yeah.
I've been attempting to shift my story. I think it's deeper than that. I think it's a lot. There's something to it that I think that it has to be addressed on a level of acceptance of what is, and accepting that, okay, I'm really tense right now, and what is this feeling of tension, and how can I release it? Can I command it to release? I mean, there's this level of curiosity that has to come, that just saying, no, that's not my story. This is my story. I'm not into trying to trick myself. Like,
I don't think that would work. trying to trick yourself.
Unless I said I'm into it, and then maybe it would be okay.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what you're saying is you're consciously on the conscious level saying you have a different story, but we need to like learn how to reprogram our subconscious somehow. That's my belief.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how accurate it is, but
yeah. And I love astrology because the people that I follow said that you might have a hard time sleeping over these transits right now. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'm all right. It's the stars.
Mm-hmm.
You might be crabby. Oh, all right. Stars say I'm going to be crabby. Yes.
Aren't we supposed to be moving into the age of Aquarius?
Yeah, I think
when does that happen?
Monday.
What?
Monday, the dawn of Aquarius.
Really?
Yep.
So at that point,
the dawn of the golden age.
Perhaps the universe will be supporting people who are in harmony with the universe more powerfully.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that's already happening. But okay, I see what you mean. As in returns.
Yeah, as in energetically supporting people who are on the path,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems to be the word on the
really
the realm, the wave of mindful awareness.
So conversely, would people who are not on the path and like living in disharmony be less supported at that point by the universe as well?
I definitely think it'll be more painful.
Okay.
I think it'd be more painful for somebody who's in disharmony with themselves and their spirit and their purpose and their potential, because resistance takes a lot of energy, which kind of goes to this idea of tension, because tension is resistance. And so I was trying to go into that in my spine and just try to let it go, but it's so habitual and so if I'm not focusing on it, you can probably count on that I'm not relaxed.
Yeah, and I mean ultimately like tension could be just a trauma response.
It is.
Too, it's like I'm not safe. I need to like be ready to move.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to
Absolutely.
spring into action.
Well, it's survival mode. Survival mode is that, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's ready at any moment. But it doesn't work because when you actually need it, you're worn out.
So maybe that's the subconscious story is I'm in danger. You see?
Yeah.
That needs to be
probably
shifted to I am safe.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is how do we get there,
I don't know.
Trust, faith.
I've been thinking about that because I talked with someone recently and they're like, oh yeah, you just trust with your heart. And I've been like, oh yeah, I trust. And I'm like, does this work?
Okay.
So right away I trust, but I don't trust, It's like, oh yeah, I trust this will work. What does that mean? What does that mean I trust this will work?
Yeah. Is this safe?
That's what our brain, we are wired to wonder if we're safe.
Yeah, right. Because we need to survive. Human. Yeah, right.
And so maybe that's what this age of Aquarius and Golden Age and all of the many beautiful words, the Satya Yuga, maybe that's what it's about is not needing to continually ask if you're safe. Maybe we're able to create these bubbles of safety around us to the point where we trust that bubble. And I don't know, maybe we can be like, oh yeah, I want a 12-foot bubble. Anything within 12 feet that is dangerous, I want to know about it.
Well, and just the idea of surrounding ourselves with community, tribe that we trust too.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
Like a bigger kind of bubble that holds us in a place of safety.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And just feel and being in that place of not attacking ourselves either.
Yeah.
Because that's a big one.
Yeah.
All the negative self-talk, and we're when I engage in negative self-talk, which is a habit of mine, but when I do that, I'm attacking myself. And boom, my safety just evaporates. So that's why I think it's so important to just identify that negative self-talk and replace it, and it's easier said than done too. All these are deeply ingrained habits that essentially we've been passing down, generation through generation through generation. And
absolutely.
And now, but it's our chance now, our opportunity to shift that flow. It's our opportunity to shift our subconscious beliefs. And some of those beliefs too, are we need to be scared of those people. We need to get rid of those people. I mean, those type of beliefs are deeply ingrained in the human psyche. And we needed those beliefs 10,000 years ago to survive. Otherwise, our tribe would have been
wiped out.
Yeah, because we needed that water hole, and we couldn't give it up. And so all our ancestors were steeped in that belief. But now it's time. We have the resources we can share. We don't need to fight over the water hole. We don't need to attack ourselves. We need... Go on.
One of the things I was visiting with someone this week, and they talked about the Jungle Book and how the Jungle Book is a mentor to them, in the sense of, in the Jungle Book it said, we only kill to eat or to not be eaten. And how we as humans have gone beyond that. We don't just kill to eat or to not be eaten. And is that true throughout humanity, or is that just modern humanity? Because you say that we pass this down and pass this down.
Yeah.
But was there a time when it was just literally to kill to eat or to not be eaten?
Well, you're talking about just survival.
Right.
Kill to survive. And yeah, that was the beginning of humanity. We needed to kill to survive, I'm sure.
I don't know if I went the right way with that, but yeah, just this idea of being more reverent about life. And I guess if you're starving, you might do whatever you think you need to do.
Yeah.
So I guess it might fit in there, but I'm tired. Forgive me. I'm a little out of it. 2 nights.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, but we
it's in the stars.
It is. It's in the stars. I'm completely okay.
Okay, good. You're safe. I believe. Maybe that's the thing that we all need to work on, is just finding more safety in our subconscious.
Yeah.
And then everything is cool. Cooler, at least.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to enjoy life when we're feeling safe.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is an internal story, because I know that I really am safe most of the time. And yet, for whatever reason, my body doesn't really agree. So...
Well, maybe the age of Aquarius is gonna help promote you to shift into that place of more safety in your subconscious, and myself as well. I feel unsafe a lot of the time, but I work against it, but maybe the way I see the new age that's coming is just, it's a time for us to evolve. Into a place of safety, and just collectively.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah, and then we can just get along with each other, respect each other. Ooh, what a radical concept that is! I respect everybody. You what? No, really.
You rebel.
I guess I was born that way. I don't know.
Yeah. That's cool. So what's a mindful skill we can share with our tribe today?
Thank you kind of pops into mind.
Okay.
Or maybe the breathing, how about as you breathe in, you feel your ribs expand all the way around. And then you just kind of let go of the breath and lengthen the exhale. And breathing in and feeling the ribs expand. Exhale, just let go, lengthening the exhalation. This is called optimal breathing. You can do it anytime, anywhere. Nobody knows you're doing it. Breathing in, expanding the lungs from the bottom to the top. Exhaling, letting go, not pushing at all, just releasing, getting rid of the CO2 out of your lungs completely. Breathing in. And let it be known when we feel unsafe, most of the time we engage in shallow breathing. Yeah.
I'll catch myself not breathing for long periods of time.
Yeah, right.
I'm really good at holding my breath.
Yeah, and then what happens, we starve our brains of oxygen and our muscles of oxygen. And
and then I get tense, I bet.
Yeah, well, and the CO2, I think, gathers in our muscles, actually, and...
That could be a cause of tension. I forgot about that.
Just got to get rid of that CO2.
I do want to ask, though, you talk about letting go and lengthening the exhale at the same time. And for a lot of people, I think that's confusing.
Well,
because when you just let go of the breath, it's generally a somewhat fast thing.
Well, yeah, let me just add to that. You let go, but you temper it. You slow it down a bit. So you fill up the lungs. It's like this accordion filling up, or this bellows filling up, your lungs, your ribs expand. And then as you let go, your ribs just naturally want to come back together. So you just, and tempering, just slowing it down a bit. So that's where the effort is just tempering it, but letting it occur and not cutting it off prematurely. Just letting it go, letting it go, letting it go.
One thing
That's a great question. Thank you.
Yeah, because I don't want to be confusing by giving a different breath work, but I think that it's worth trying to figure out because I've witnessed several people struggle with that one. So the idea of tempering it, I like to say it's like you're breathing out through a straw, so you're slowing it down, or if you're singing a long note, you don't want to just exhale your air at once. Yeah. You want to get your long note breath and slowly let it go.
Yeah, and apply relaxed strength to your breathing, along with everything else in your life. That concept of relaxed strength is key and a beautiful idea. And
it sounds nice.
Yeah, it is. It feels good.
Yeah.
Back to the hedonism. It feels really good.
Yeah. You're funny. All right. Do you have any other thoughts you'd like to share today?
Well, it's happy solstice to everybody, and it's a new chapter for a lot of us, for all of us, perhaps, and let's make the most of it. It's this new chapter. It's fairly likely it's going to be easier to manifest the what you want to create in your life. And I would suggest, let's begin with manifesting health, balance, well-being,
sovereignty. Yeah. I've been really thinking about this word sovereignty and what does that mean, and how do I be a sovereign being? And
free.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Well, that's a really long subject, actually.
Okay. Sorry.
Just go ahead and cough.
I had this frog in my throat for a second there. It's just not so easy to cough during these days of these COVID days. I think we're all scared to cough now.
Yeah, right. Swallow, 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 swallow.
Right.
Okay. So the idea of sovereignty would mean that there's no energies that are using me as their fuel.
Oh.
And
yeah.
So
it is free, being free.
I've been thinking a lot about back in the day when I did the shamanic practicum and breathworks course, and this idea of how to release anything that isn't of my light. And when I was in the shamanic practicum, I saw it as tar. It was tar on my spine. It was tar in my body, restricting me, like choking the chi.
Yeah.
And I've been really thinking about that, which is why I've been looking into the tension and going, okay, is this that kind of a self-serving entity that just wishes to feed and fuel off of my life force? Is this restricting my chi from flow? Is this me restricting my chi from flow? Am I sovereign already? Can I claim sovereignty? It's a pretty big wormhole.
Freedom from other energies.
Yeah.
Or and that's tricky because you think of trauma.
Yeah.
That's like an energy from the past that holds on to us for a while.
Yeah.
And working with that would be part of sovereignty, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and resiliency. So I just want to say a little plug. If you get to hear this before Monday, go ahead and register for our webinar. We're celebrating.
It's free.
The solstice and the longest night, the darkest, longest night of the year. And let's bring light and love and warmth and compassion together. Let's be together in that space. And we'll be talking about resiliency and overcoming a cultural trauma that we've experienced.
Yeah.
On top of using these wisdoms for your own personal traumas that are beyond 2020.
Yeah.
So hope to see you there.
Yeah, and collectively, let's all just work on hooking into a kind of inspired collective unconscious. Mm-hmm. And I find my freedom in that. I think hooking into the collective unconscious that is working on creating a better new society.
Yeah, and it's out there and it's vibrant. And
it is.
well.
It is. And let's just hook into that as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Try that breathing. That's a good way to hook in.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. Be well, y'all.
Be well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to the camera guy, too. Jeremy.
So this next one we have for you is for protection. And that can help us feel safe. It can also help us with discernment. So if you know this one, it's Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Devi Nameh. So join in if you feel the desire to sing along. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Devi Nameh. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Devi Nameh. Aad Guray Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh. Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Ha, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh, Aad Guray Nameh, Jugal Guray Nameh, Sat Guray Nameh, Sri Guru Dev Nameh. May we be blessed with the guidance and protection of the Creator of all creation. May we be open to each other's growth and learning, and still hold ourselves in sovereign safety. Be well. Thank you for your presence. We appreciate you.